Sometimes the human body does not scream, it only slowly begins to give up. Breathing starts to feel heavier than before. Walking becomes difficult. Sleep no longer brings comfort. Clothes do not become smaller. Life begins to feel smaller. And the most dangerous thing is that a person keeps convincing himself the situation has not become that bad yet. But one day, when the truth comes out while sitting in the doctor's room, the matter is no longer only about weight. It becomes a matter of life. Severe obesity is not just an increase of fat on the body. It is a constant pressure on the heart, lungs, joints, sleep, skin, mental health, self-respect, and daily life. From the outside, people only see the body, but inside, a person is getting tired every day. When a person's weight becomes very high, the first thing affected is his freedom. He cannot bathe easily, cannot walk for long, thinks before sitting on a chair. Getting into a car becomes difficult, stairs start to feel frightening, and sometimes even the home becomes a prison for him. One important thing must be understood here. Making fun of obesity is wrong, but hiding its dangers is also wrong. A person cannot be made better by shaming him, but his life cannot be saved by giving him false comfort either. The real path is truth with respect. When weight becomes very high, sweat, moisture, and friction can increase in the folds of the skin. If cleanliness and dryness are not taken care of, the risk of skin irritation, wounds, fungal infection, or bacterial infection can increase. This is not a small matter. This is the daily pain that most people do not understand because they only see the weight, not the pain. Then comes the habit of eating. Many people say, "I do not bring the food myself. My family brings it." There may be some truth in this, but this is not the complete answer. If a person is trapped every day in large portions, fried food, sugary drinks, extra salt, and late-night eating, then blaming only others will not bring change. Yes, family members sometimes unintentionally cause harm in the name of helping. They are bringing food, but in reality, they are making the illness easier. Love does not mean fulfilling every desire. Sometimes love also means saying a difficult thing. I will not bring this food for you, because I do not want to lose you. But personal responsibility is also necessary, because the day a person says, "Nothing is in my control," that same day he gives his power into the hands of others. And the day he says, "I cannot change everything today, but I can change one thing," that same day the path back begins. In severe obesity, a doctor does not only look at weight. A good doctor also looks at why this condition developed. Is sleep disturbed? Is there too much stress? Is there depression? Is there binge eating? Is the home environment unhealthy? Is movement almost non-existent? Are sugary drinks consumed every day? Is medication having an effect? Or are several things together creating this condition? That is why the solution is not one line either. For some people, lifestyle changes help a lot. Some people need a nutrition plan. Some need a therapist or psychologist. Some need family support. And in some extreme cases, bariatric surgery can also be discussed. But surgery is not magic. Surgery is a tool, not a substitute for an entire life. If someone's stomach is made smaller, but thinking, eating pattern, emotional triggers, and follow-up care do not change, then the risks remain. That is why, before surgery, doctors often require blood tests, mental health evaluation, diet changes, and weight loss goals. The purpose is not to punish. It is to prepare the patient for success. Now let us talk about exercise. Many people think exercise means heavy workout in the gym. This is wrong thinking. For a person who has been sedentary for many years, getting up from a chair, walking a few steps, moving the arms, doing light stretching, or walking slowly inside the house can also be the beginning of exercise. In the beginning, the goal is not to become a hero. It is to avoid injury. If sudden excessive pressure is placed on the joints, breathing becomes too heavy, sudden strain comes on the heart, or muscles get hurt, then progress can stop. That is why safe movement, doctor's advice, and slow progress are very important. The most beautiful change comes in the mind before the number on the scale goes down. When a person feels for the first time, "I can do something," that is the real turning point. First, one day goes better, then 1 week, then 1 month. Then a person looks back and understands that he is no longer the same person he used to be. Weight loss is not only body transformation, it is also identity transformation. The person who used to be afraid of everything slowly begins to believe in himself. The one who used to run away from the mirror begins to look at his own reflection. The one who was ashamed all the time begins to become part of life again. But remember, every person's journey is different. Some people lose weight quickly, some slowly. Some need surgery, some do not. Some need medicine, some need therapy. That is why do not start any extreme diet, weight loss medicine, injection, surgery, or hard workout without a doctor's advice. And if you yourself are going through this struggle, keep this thing in your heart. You are not a joke. You are not a failed person. You are fighting a problem that is physical, mental, connected to habits, and also connected to the environment. But it is also true that sympathy alone is not enough. Change requires action. Reduce one sugary drink today. Sleep 10 minutes earlier today. Cancel one unhealthy order today. Have one honest conversation with your family today. Take an appointment with a doctor today. Walk for only 5 minutes today. A small step is not small if it is taking you away from the danger of death and toward life. The solution to obesity is not hatred, not shame, not mockery. The solution is knowledge, support, discipline, treatment, and the truth that does not break a person, but wakes him up. Because sometimes, to change life, one very big decision is not needed, but one honest moment is enough. The moment when a person says to himself, "I have waited too long. Now I will take my life back."